Hey, this is Mike Durr, Kingwood Mortgage Guy. Listen, it's time now to give you an update on what's going on with the Harvey disaster declaration for this area. There are a lot of people that were affected by Harvey, and what I wanted to do is I wanted to just get a reminder out to let people know that there are some mortgage programs that are federally sponsored that will help people. It's something that might just make a difference for you to be able to get in a house instead of renting, or it's possible that it'll even help you get back in your house if you're affected by the flood. Now, again, this program, the 203H, is a FHA loan, and the purpose of it is to help people get back in their homes. So anyway, that's what we're going to talk about today, and so it's 100% financing and possibly some money towards closing costs. So Hurricane Harvey disaster deadline's coming up. The date of the Harvey declaration was August 25th. Now, this program is good for 1 year after that date. So it was my encouragement, if you're going to be taking advantage of this program or want to consider taking advantage of this program, we've got some history behind us now of doing these loans. We know a little bit more than we knew before, and I just wanted to make sure that you are aware of that. So that's why this video is going. Mortgage insurance for disaster victims, really what 203H does is allows for Federal Housing Administration to insure mortgages made by qualified lenders to victims of the major disaster who have lost their homes or their apartments and are in the process of rebuilding or buying another home. So that's the purpose. And forgive me if I'm just going to go through this as fast as I can. Purpose of the 203H is just to help people. Anytime there's a presidentially designated disaster area, the government will generally help in multiple different ways. In this particular case, if it's helping you get out of a bad situation, then that's what we want to do. And again, my focus on this video is I've helped more people that were in apartments than I have in homes, but we've helped some people with homes also. So types of assistance: the individuals that are eligible for this program were in their homes and located in an area that was designated by the president as a disaster area. And if their homes were destroyed or damaged to such an extent that reconstruction or replacement is necessary, then the government offers them a program that's 100% financing. And closing costs, prepaid expenses must be paid by the borrower with cash or paid through premium pricing of the seller, subject to a 6% limitation. FHA upfront and monthly mortgage insurance is collected. HUD sets the limit for each county as to the maximum loan size. So it's a basic FHA loan with no down payment. It's a pretty cool thing. All right, eligible customers. Now, I pointed this. It's anyone that was either in a home or an apartment and they were displaced by the floodwaters. That's really what the point is. The flood victims must have been displaced. The victims must have a lease or proof of residency. And I got to tell you, the lenders that we deal with, the lease is a pretty critical thing. What they won't accept is if you are living with family. Let's say you lived with your mom and dad, and for whatever reason, and you were flooded, and so you all had to move out. Well, your parents are going to be able to reap the benefits of this, but as an adult that lived in the house with your parents, they're just not going to do it. We've tried it, and we proved residency, and they just didn't go for it because it wasn't a lease. There wasn't a formal lease. So a lease is really important, and that's one of the things that we've found is a critical issue. So this just shows you how crazy it was. I mean, here's one of the bayous where there's a shark swimming up and down. Freaks me out. And then the other picture is somebody's live cam at their house where they're actually underwater. It's just crazy. There's another crazy picture. So anyway, I wanted to get this information out just so you knew that the deadline was coming up. This thing won't last for long. There's some people out there that can take advantage of this. I can tell you who they are. They're going to be people that were in an apartment house that flooded. If you were in an apartment house that flooded and you now want to buy a house, this is a great opportunity. 0% financing doesn't come around all the time. As far as the guidelines are basic, first-time homebuyer friendly. You're going to find that. So anyway, I'd love to chat with you. If you have any questions about this, I want you to call me. And this is Mike Durr, Kingwood Mortgage Guy. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.